A major American publisher canceling plans to release a much-anticipated horror novel after allegations it was partially written by AI. Indie author Mia Ballard originally self-published Shy Girl last year, quickly earning the praises of Book Talk.
Phenomenal. Loved the pacing, loved the writing, loved everything about it.
Hatchet Book Group caught wind of Shy Girl's rising star and bought the publishing rights. Copies of the novel already landing in UK bookstores. But a few months ago, the tone changed as some readers said they noticed odd word choices and repetitive phrasing.
Probably the biggest indicator of AI is the use of similes and description that means absolutely f*** all.
Hatchet telling NBC News that it pulled Shy Girl off the shelves in the UK and aborted plans to publish in the US, adding it remains committed to protecting original creative expression and storytelling. Ballard didn't respond to an NBC News request for comment, but told the New York Times she didn't use AI to write the book. Instead, an acquaintance she hired to edit the self-published version of the novel had used AI. The controversy raising questions about how it's possible AI writing made it past the publishing industry's strict review process.
In this case, because the book was self-published and finished, the process tends to be shortened.
Author Jane Friedman warns that AI could erode the traditional gatekeeper role that publishers have held for centuries.
If the books that they put onto the market increasingly look like there wasn't enough due diligence done in the editorial process, I think readers are going to become more cynical about what they're seeing on the market.
But the same challenge facing bookstore shelves is also popping up on courtroom benches.
One more thing I need to ask you about, unfortunately.
Last week, a Georgia Supreme Court judge pressing state prosecutor Deborah Leslie on one of her briefs.
There are at least 5 citations to cases that don't exist. And there's at least 5 more citations to cases that do not support the proposition for which they're cited.
The judge didn't accuse Leslie of using AI, and she didn't admit to it in court. She also did respond to a request for comment. But her boss, Clayton County DA Tasha Mosley, confirmed to NBC News that her office is investigating whether AI was used in generating the non-existent citations. While Leslie's use of AI has not been confirmed, there have been a slew of other cases in which litigants use AI and end up citing non-existent case law to support their claims.
The harder your case is, the more likely the tool will try to please you and invent something that does not exist.
Legal researcher Damian Charlatan is building a database to track the ever-increasing headache of so-called legal hallucinations. In 2024, he found just 35 incidents in U.S. courts. That number skyrocketing to 489 in 2025. And so far this year, more than 250. And those are just the ones that are caught.
If you don't catch the hallucination, well, it enters the legal system. We've seen that in the United States. We have seen that abroad.
2 different worlds facing the same challenge as AI continues to blur the line between fact and fiction. Kathy Park, NBC News.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.